Hey Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. This is Mina, and this is your December 2020 horoscope prediction video. For those of us in the US, the holidays are fast approaching. For that reason, I just wanted to provide some information about family and friends this month, sort of like I did last month in November. Each of these horoscope videos will be broken into 3 sections: relationships, self, and the material. In the relationships section, we're going to discuss your friends, family, and romance. I also want to pull some cards to help you express your gratitude or help guide you to some unique gifts that you can use to provide to those around you. I also want to look at ways that you can set boundaries with your family in order to make you feel a little bit more comfortable within your family unit. In the self section, we'll discuss the lessons you're learning this month, how you should engage in self-care, your spirituality, strengths, and mental health. Lastly, in the material section, we're going to discuss your work and finances. Use the timestamps in the description box to skip to any section you are most interested in, or just use it as a way to refer back to it throughout the month of December. At the very end of the reading, we'll roll the astro dice over here to get a better sense of the reading, or a lot of times I find it pinpoints the most important section of the reading you should start your month out focusing on. If you're watching for someone you love, there's also going to be a specific timestamp to the romance or family section, so you can use that to skip there now. For those of you who are watching your sun sign video, please be sure to check out your moon and your rising sign video, or some people call it Ascendant. This is going to give you the most personalized reading that you can get in this generalized reading setting. If you want a personalized reading, I do offer them, so send me an email to minanixtarot@gmail.com. If you don't know your sun, moon, or rising, I put a link to a natal chart creator, so that way you can go ahead and figure those things out for yourself. I usually shuffle on camera during my horoscope videos, but because we're going to have larger stacks to get through this month, I'm going to go ahead just like I did in November and just start us right off in the self section. So let's begin. The theme of your month is the Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Spiritually, in the King of Cups reversed. And then Spirit picked this quote for you. For self-care, the Ace of Wands and Follow Your Dreams. And for mental health, Manatili and Intrente. All of that hard work is paying off for you. This is the card of hard work. This is the card of good new beginnings coming your way. And so together, the theme of your month is getting a reward for what you've been working on. When the Seven of Pentacles pops up upright in a reading, it is a way of saying that in the past, it's felt like you were really getting nowhere with what you were doing. And now all of that energy you've been putting in is starting to yield some rewards. Spiritually speaking here, we've got the King of Cups reversed, which to me indicates that you may be finding that your intuitive gifts, your spiritual gifts, have been a bit blocked lately. It's like you're in a really confident place and you want to keep succeeding, and you may be using your powers to manipulate people instead of to help people in the way that you should be. So just make sure that you are working hard on your gifts and using them the right way, or this is like Spirit's way of saying we're going to go ahead and block those off from you and you're not going to have any connection to them again. They also picked this quote for you. Thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perceptions so that I can see what is of the highest good. Yeah, so it's like you've been sitting there worried, like, when is any of this going to pay off? I'm so tired of doing this stuff. And your anxiety took over for you. And it might have started you down a path of like, well, I'm just going to manipulate people the way I see other people doing it. And this card is really a good reminder that it's important to see beyond fear and realize that good beginnings are coming your way. So I love this for you, Pisces. I feel like you're finally getting the rewards that you deserve. For self-care this month, the Ace of Wands and Follow Your Dreams. So this is another card, the Ace of Wands, that talks about starting a new beginning and really getting passionately fired up about it and just like diving into new challenges full steam ahead. You definitely have a new lease on life when this card is appearing, and there's a creative spark inside of you. So something you can do for self-care is to take on those impulses. If you feel passionately drawn to something, even if it seems like it might be difficult or it might not immediately work out well, this is the time to do that, to really take on challenges. Follow your dreams. Okay, beautiful pairing of these two cards. They're both basically saying the exact same thing. Follow your dreams is also connected to that third eye chakra. Getting connected with your intuition is huge for you. All right, mental health. The first thing Spirit is telling me right off the bat is, yes, follow your dreams, take on new passions. Be very careful who you share it with right now. There are some people in your life that are going through a really hard time, and they're not going to respond in the way that you're hoping them to. You need to cradle those dreams for a little bit right now and just allow them to be yours. Get yourself excited about them and enjoy this new beginning without letting any of the haters in. Mina also talks about just kind of looking out for yourself when other people aren't necessarily on board. I have a feeling you're finally like embracing what your intuition tells you. You're finally moving away from fear, but there are some people in your life that are still trying to hold you down due to their own pain. So it's definitely time to learn the lesson to stay true to your purpose, even when other people don't support you. Your true worth is not measured by the number of people that agree with your dream. That's not how we measure whether a dream is good or not. The way that we measure whether a dream is good or not is using that intuition. And if your intuition has been blocked this month, it's time to really embrace your truest self, your truest passions. That way you can stop trying to manipulate others to be on your side and start being really true and lovely to yourself. Let's go ahead and move into the relationship section. Your family is in the energy of the Knight of Pentacles reversed. To put up boundaries, the Five of Cups, the Knight of Swords reversed, and Persephone reversed in experience. Your friends are in the energy of the Emperor. Strong energy from friends. What gift you're bringing, the Owl. For my single Pisceans, Justice reversed. And for my Pisces people in a relationship, the Nine of Pentacles reversed with, oh, they're all turning, with the Page of Pentacles upright. Okay, here's where we get into the nitty gritty of why there are some people in your life who are not going to be supporting these new passions. Your family is in the energy of like dreams slipping through their fingers or dreams unrealized. So they are at a point where they just have completely given up. From their perspective, they're just not being given what they need or what they deserve. What's really going on is they're not willing to put in the work and the time yet. They haven't learned the karmic lesson that they need to be able to achieve that dream. And so they're looking at all of everyone's passions and dreams and through a very, very jaded lens. So how can you put up some boundaries to keep yourself protected? The Five of Cups, the Knight of Swords reversed, and Persephone reversed. I'm not going to lie to you, the people who are not supporting you or supporting your dreams, they're really going to cut you pretty deep this month. They are going to leave, or at least attempt to leave, a very severe emotional wound. So the Five of Cups to me is just representing Spirit's way of saying, hey, you really need to do these two things over here because we don't want to get in a situation where you're pulled out of your good state and ready to receive your own manifestations. Another thing is, because the Knight of Swords is reversed, this represents you not really being able to jump on an opportunity that's been presented to you for quite a long time now. You haven't seen it, you haven't taken hold of it. And I think that you're seeing some of your family in your choices, and it makes you kind of feel kind of gross about that. Like, oh, I did that for a really long time. And then you start to get down on yourself and doubt yourself and think, oh my gosh, why didn't I grow as fast as I could? It's a good thing that you didn't just take it, because there was a level of inexperience that you had at that time. And so while Spirit always wants you to take the opportunities they have for you, and they always want your life to be going down the correct life path, it's important for us to gain experience. And you see this inexperience card is now in reverse. So if you're feeling really unsure about what's being offered to you, step back and ask, do I have enough knowledge and do I have enough strength to take it on and take what lies ahead? If yes, jump in. If no, it's okay to continue waiting. This is Spirit's way of saying it's okay for them to be in a spot where they are still waiting and not quite ready for their dreams. And it's okay if you feel the same way as well. The important thing is that you don't dive into extreme thoughts of sadness, sorrow, and depression over it. You are exactly where you're supposed to be right now, and when you're ready, that opportunity will be there for you. Don't fall for something that's seductive. Be very on your guard about things that seem too good to be true. They most likely are too good to be true. You really need to think, am I smart enough? Do I know enough about this? Am I strong enough? Do I have the time for this? Before you really jump in. Okay. That being said, you also need to recognize that your family member who is doubting your dreams and not really being supportive of you and not being supportive of anyone's dreams or what they've got going on is very, very insecure. They are very much doubting themselves, and they're not ready to admit that they don't have the experience that they need. And so you're starting to realize, okay, like I wasn't ready for that then. They're still over here thinking, gosh, I never get what I want. No one ever gets what they want. Life is really hard. It sucks, and then you die. That's not the attitude you want to embrace. You want to embrace the attitude of, I had some growing up to do. I had some learning to do, and now I'm ready to take on this big dream. Before, I would have no idea what I was getting myself into. None of the skills and none of the emotional maturity to understand it. Now you've been through some stuff, you've gotten a lot stronger, and you're ready to take it on. Okay. Moving into what energy your friends are in, the Emperor. Your friends want to be your grounded protector. They want to be this powerful source of support and kindness for you, but they're also not about frivolity. So they're going to be there to support you and give you practical advice, but they may not give you the reaction that you're hoping for when you share these dreams with them. Like, they might not be as excited as you. Remember, we're going back to Manatili. It does not matter how many people are on board with your dream, as long as it's something that feels passionate, right, and correct with your own intuition. And if your intuition has been blocked lately and you're not sure, take some time to meditate. Take some time to sit in the stillness and really look for synchronicities and signs from spirit. What gift are you bringing to your friend, the Owl? You are going to be so generous with the people in your life, like you always are, Pisces. You have this way of really empathizing with other people. You're providing a sense of trust and security in your friends as you share your dreams with them, as you share your dreams with other people. They're able to give that back. I also feel like the reason why you're getting the complaining from this person in your family is they feel quite close to you. They feel like they can trust you and care for you. And so when they say these negative things, although it's extremely hurtful and causes a lot of pain for you, it's because you're the person who is closest to them. Now, that doesn't make it better, and it doesn't excuse the behavior. We always hurt the ones we love the most, and that's kind of what's going on here as well. But you're definitely bringing to the other family members who aren't behaving that way, that you trust quite well with your dreams and thoughts, and your friends, you're bringing a sense of like security and allowing them to express some vulnerability as well. Moving into love, for my single Pisces, the Justice card reversed. This card is telling us that you may feel like you're ready for your next partnership. You may feel like you're really ready to jump into a committed relationship. This is Spirit's way of saying there's a couple more lessons that you need to learn so that you don't make the same mistakes that you've made in past relationships. I know that's hard to hear, but honestly, wouldn't you rather be fully prepared and ready to take on a healthy relationship than go into it with dreamy stars in your eyes thinking everything's going to be okay, only to get your heart broken once again by a repetitive pattern? Just like we've got this inexperienced card, if you're not entirely sure that you're ready, then definitely don't jump in. I would highly recommend keeping things light and casual as you're still working through your own internal things right now, Pisces. For my Pisces in a relationship, the Nine of Pentacles reversed and the Page of Pentacles. This again talks about wanting to get the benefits and the rewards of a close, stable, kind relationship, but not really being there yet, not being emotionally there or putting in the work that the relationship needs to get there. I would say if you can seek out counsel or do some more things together or really have some deep conversations, that is very much what is needed in your relationship in December. With the Nine of Pentacles reverse, it's really important to reconnect with each other and get back to what's really important in your life. Instead of having to worry about having the best and brightest stuff, the coolest, best presents, let's say, all of that stuff doesn't matter. What's really going to be important for you in December with your partner is getting back to the basics of love and cherishing one another. It's definitely time to put the fun back into things. When you see the Page of Pentacles in love is all about fun and trusting each other and passion and a spark. So just definitely go out and do something fun together. Maybe your presents this year, if you're going into a holiday season, it isn't stuff, but it's doing things together. It's promising time to one another. And that's going to be really exciting and put the spark back in your relationship. All right, let's move into the material. For your work, the Six of Wands. And for money, the Ace of Swords reversed. Awesome, awesome, awesome for career. The Six of Wands is about promotions. It's about getting a huge project done, getting some rewards, achieving a great level of success, and definitely sparking a sense of drive and enthusiasm for your work. People are looking to you as a leader this month. Awesome, exciting card for you in career. For finances, the Ace of Swords reversed. It tells you to check and recheck any legal agreements you have before signing them. Things may not be as favorably as you think, so if someone's asking you to invest money into something or to buy something, definitely read the fine print, definitely do your research on it before making that purchase. Someone may be out there trying to scam you on something, so be very, very careful before you just impulsively spend your money on it. Take your time to really read things all the way through. All right, lastly, let's roll the Astro Dice over here. See what else Spirit has to say. We've got the Capricorn symbol, the 8th house, which will represent Scorpio. And then the Neptune symbol, which is represented by Pisces. So this could be saying that you are a double Pisces, or it could be saying that you have Scorpio or Capricorn somewhere else in your sun, moon, or rising. This is confirmation that the reading is for you. Yeah, this is more that's just saying like new beginnings, new inspiration is happening in your land of career with your social status. Things are getting ready to change for you in a big, big way. You're going to come into a place of stability in the coming future. As long as you keep to your passions, definitely do your research. Take your time to see what lessons you need to learn before jumping in. Really be fully sure. Capricorns are planners, okay? They really want to be sure that things are going to be successful, and they're willing to get down and dirty and work really, really hard to get exactly what they want. And so this is what you're being asked to do, because the combination of Pisces and Scorpio, I freaking love it. It's all about transforming your life to engage with more with your imagination and therefore bring your dreams about to you. So exciting. Follow your dreams, Pisces. These are all the messages I'm getting for you. If this video resonates with you, give it a like. Comment down below on which sections you like from my November and December videos and that you hope I continue through on my January videos. I've changed things up, as you know, to give you a little bit more understanding of what the holiday season might bring for you. Subscribe to my channel for occasional pick a card videos as well as more monthly horoscope readings, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Pisces.